welcome to another Travel Tuesday. Today I'm going to tell you about my trip to Bulgaria that I made in 2006. So it was summer, and the entire year before, my friends and I had been talking about doing a train journey, like a train trip through Europe. The thing is, we never really came to do anything. There were no plans. We were just talking loosely about doing these things. And then my friend Nicole and I finally got fed up, and we decided to ditch the boys and just go to Bulgaria together. So we booked a trip to holiday resort Elenite, which is close to Burgas, which is the city we flew to. The capital of Bulgaria is Sofia, and that's like landlocked. It's in the middle of the country, so it's not even close to where we were, not even close to the coast. Now, at the time, in 2006, I don't know if it's still valid, but the Bulgarian coast, especially Sunny Beach, which Elenite is very close to, was the party place to go to. If you didn't go to Ibiza, you went to Sunny Beach in Bulgaria. But neither Nicole nor I have ever been big party people, so it was kind of strange that we decided to go there. However, there's also a large, obviously, a long cultural heritage in Bulgaria that we wanted to explore and see a little bit more of, and it was kind of cheap to go there. So this resort, it was filled with retired people, like older people, couples, like we were the only young ladies that went to this place, but it was really nice because of that. Like, there were maybe a couple of families with children, but like it was us, and then it was retired people, and that was pretty nice because it's a calm atmosphere and we just wanted a holiday. While we were at the resort, we took a few bus trips with guides to different places. One went north towards Varna, which is also at the coast, and that same day they took us to this really cool old monastery that had been carved out of the limestone cliff face, and it was amazing to see what people have done like throughout the ages. There were rooms for breweries, there were kitchens, there were sleeping quarters, there was everything carved into the cliff face of a limestone rock. It was huge too, like it could house a few hundred people, I think. And that was the thing that made the biggest impression on me while I was there, so that's what I recall the most of. But on the way back to the hotel, or to the resort from Varna, there was a quiz on what we'd been heard about that day, and Nicole and I, we just gotten out of high school, and we were still in the mindset of like recalling things that are told to us. So we won first place. We won a bottle of wine that we shared that evening. It was really nice. It was pretty good wine too. And I still remember how proud I was of that. You can hear that on my voice too. Like, it was nice. We won over these old people who usually think that young people don't know anything. So yeah, kind of smug about that. Another excursion that we made was to go see a more traditional place, a more traditional meal, and the dances and their traditions, basically. The meal was really good. I don't recall exactly what we ate, except for the traditional Bulgarian salad, which basically is, I think, cucumber, tomato, and feta cheese, because the Bulgarian flag is green, white, and red. I don't know in which order. I should probably look that up. I'll put that up here somewhere. And this salad was represented like everywhere, both in the hotel buffet and everything. So, but they had obviously a much bigger meal and the more traditional things. It was really good. And then they had a type of dance that is basically about twirling until you get dizzy, and that sort of it's in a lot of cultures that you twirl and dance around, and that puts you in a trance basically. And also they had this thing, a man showed how to walk on coals. None of the tourists were allowed to do it, but it was really fascinating to feel the heat of the coals and still being able to see him walking on it. So it's not fake, like there are actual embers in the coals that you could burn yourself on. I know it has to do with the conduction of heat through wood and things like that, but still, to walk on hot coals, it's not something you do every day. It's not something you see every day. And most of the time we were just at the resort, taking it easy, having a calm vacation. The Black Sea, because Bulgaria, the coast goes to the Black Sea, or on that side, because this is the recording. And then you have the Black Sea there. And it was pretty warm to swim in. Sometimes there were kind of icky bits in the water, but that's like any ocean really. But generally it was warm, it was nice. The beach was kind of clean, I guess, because of the resort. The only thing was we had a little bit of an issue with the food. I think it was the buffet, because we both got stomach issues while we were there, but in general it was pretty nice, and the people were, most of them were polite and nice. An excursion we did on our own was to go to Nesebar, which is south of Sunny Beach, and they have an old lighthouse. It was a really quaint little fishing town, really. That wasn't touristy pretty much at all. They had some restaurants and shops and things, but not a lot. And that is when the stomach ache struck us, and it put us out of commission for like 2 days at least. A general rule I've found to be good, like obviously avoid water in countries that are so on public maintenance, and a good rule of thumb is if you can see trash along the main roads, don't drink the water. And that has worked for me, like in basically all places I've been. If you can see trash publicly that is not taken care of, then they probably don't take good care of the water. They don't have the water quality that we're used to. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. In general, Bulgaria was a very nice destination. It has a long cultural heritage that was fun to explore and learn about. And if you have the chance to go there, it's not very expensive either. So I would recommend it. That was my trip to Bulgaria when I was 18. Tell me about one of your own trips that you really liked in the comment section down below. And please subscribe if you liked it, and like and comment and share with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!